Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tife of Lagos and I'm live at the collaboration of Film One Studios and Inkblock Production for the launch of the one and only Kava. This is AFOREVO TV. Keep watching. Ladies and gentlemen, still Tife of Lagos and I'm live tonight with the one and only.
With a lady with a share to crazy days in at the truck in the hair. Just kidding. If you want to be mad and you want to survive in Lagos, you better be mad. Okay. No, don't worry, it's allowed, That's part of Kava. To survive in Lagos, you have to be mad. And when I say you're mad, it's an acronym for making a difference.
Stay mad.
You're mad. All of us are mad.
After you shagging my $20.
Oh yeah, I love it. Great body for one.
Oh, yeah. So how excited are you for Kava?
Oh yes, multi-excited. You see, the fusion of Filmhouse and Inkblot is an absolute dynamic duo. You know, having Filmhouse, the giants, having Inkblot, another industry giant, fusing together to give us what we've needed for this long, to not only own our narrative, but also to tell our stories better than other people want to try and tell us. And I think this is also going to spark it's going to kickstart a movement where a lot of other Niger brands will also start their own streaming platforms to watch this go crazy into the stratosphere. And see my people, let's commerce. On top of that, I can tell that today, you know, with media partnership, corporate sponsorship, international collaboration, this is what I call history in the making, you know. And here's the thing, I didn't even know the backstory to what I was coming for. It was until I got here, I was enlightened and I thought to myself, wow. And I like that I am pleasantly surprised, you know, that I was not even aptly prepared. I like that I'm pleasantly surprised, and this is definitely an iconic moment in time. It's about time we owned our space. Somewhere we own it though, but we will tell our stories ourselves because we have the numbers, we have the tractions. It's just one thing with giving Africans the chance to just go forth and multiply. But now we will seize our own and make it ours. Babe.
Okay, now down to Kava. In your own opinion, how do you think Kava is going to affect, or do you feel it's going to affect the Nollywood industry presently?
I mean, I hate to use the word, since the exit, or rather slow down or pause of some of the big streamers, the industry has been in some form of transition, finding new platforms, new channels to distribute and sort of release their content. And if we have a platform that can match up to, or at least be at par, or can create some form of revenue for content creators, then I think, yeah, it will be a good and welcoming initiative. So I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to this platform actually doing well, and it being a solution for so many filmmakers who do not have the luxury to either go to cinemas or get licensed or picked up by the big streamers like Netflix and the others. So yes, I am positive about it and I hope that it succeeds.
Down to our content, like our African content, yeah? So how do you think it's resonating with the global, in our local audience and our international audience?
I mean, it's pretty simple. Unless you have been hiding under a rock, you would see all the accolades we're getting, home and abroad. The attention is on Africa right now, whether it's our music, our movies, our fashion. Africa is the new frontier. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. Our stories are rich. Our stories are original. Our stories are wildly entertaining. And the whole world can't get enough of us. Like every other day, it's all about Nollywood, the Nollywood movie this, Nollywood movie that. I can't count how many messages I've gotten from different parts of the world. Oh, I saw you on a Lagos Love Story. I loved you. Even people that I haven't spoken to in years, they're like, bro, I just saw you. So I think we're really touching audiences far and away. And like I said, we've brought the attention down to Africa. Africa is the future, and the future is now.
I think Kava is going to affect the Nollywood industry generally.
I think that it's great to have an additional platform for distribution. You know, when we make films, we want our films to be seen. You know, you don't want to make a film and not have anywhere to put it. You know, you don't want to make a film and leave it on your hard drive. You know, so any platform where our films can be seen, I think is always welcome.
Zulumoke Oyibo. I am co-founder and COO of Inkblot Studios and the head of content development at Kava.
Okay, in 1 minute, just tell me something about yourself.
Something about myself that's not business related. Anything. Oh, I'm a mother of 2 beautiful daughters.
All right. So now down to the launch. So what was the collaboration, or what was the inspiration behind the collaboration for the launch?
The thing that we're trying to do is bigger than any one person. And I think that's the bottom line, is the fact that we know that we need to make sure this exists. And so in trying to make sure it exists, we know that the best way to go about it is to collaborate. If you check our track record at Ingblood Studios, that's all we've done. That's how we know how to grow, to collaborate. And Film One have been our long-standing partners for, 14 years, over 20, 25 films we've done together. And so they were the best people to, do this with. Of course, across our both of our experience, you'll see content and distribution, which is what this platform is about, Kava. So, that was the inspiration behind both of us coming together, especially because we know that it must exist, and we're ready to, do our best to make sure it does.
Okay, now down to the content on Kava. How do you think it's going to resonate with both the local and international audience?
Oh, for goodness sake, African culture is appropriated every other day, right? Because our culture is vibrant. We are just amazing people. And so we just want to make sure that we curate that content in one niche platform that is wholly African, wholly indigenous to us. There are many platforms that have our, our content on there, but it's mixed with other general content. So now we want to make sure that you are in a space that you understand this is African, and anything you watch there, you understand, okay, this is the flavor of Africa, right? And just to expose people to what our culture is, and to celebrate ourselves properly, and to champion our voices.
My name is Demola, co-founder Ingblood Studios, and we're super excited to have this event today to tell everybody about a new innovation that we're bringing to Nollywood. We hope that you all look forward to it, and you're all excited about it when it finally launches or reveals itself. Yes.
Okay, now down to the launch. What was the inspiration behind the collaboration?
I mean, for us, Ingblood Studios and Film House Group have been partners for so many years. We produced a number of projects together, Wedding Party 1, Wedding Party 2, and a bunch of our movies. And we're super excited to just go the next step in doing another partnership together to basically make the industry better, to bring more opportunities to the industry, and to make the industry stronger. Yes.
Okay, now down to the contents that will be on Kava. How do you think it's going to resonate with both the local and international audience to match with the global audience generally?
Well, you know about Kava already? Yeah. What? Okay, this is coming out after. So now that you know what it is. Well, for us, essentially, it is that we've seen over the years that there is a huge appetite for Nollywood, both within the country and the continent and the rest of the world. And so far, in a lot of situations, it's always been that we've left that responsibility to other people to take our movies around the world. And we feel that it is our time now. The time is ripe right now for us to be the ones to take our destiny in our own hands and try to reach that audience ourselves.
So how do you think this is going to affect the Nollywood industry?
I think it's only for the better, because when you think about it, in the last couple of years, when cinema came on board, it was a way for you that was the primary way to monetize. When streaming came on board, that was a way for you to monetize your movie after it had gone to cinema. This is now the next step to that right about now, you could make your movie, it goes to cinema, and then it now goes to a platform that is dedicated to Nollywood. So it's almost like a niche platform speaking to people who are lovers of Nollywood, not like you trying to find your space in the midst of a very crowded market where there are other people's content are available. This one is purely ours.
Can you tell us the inspiration behind the collaboration to launch Kava?
Look, Ingblood has been one of our strongest, most formidable partners over the last decade. I think between us, we've either produced or co-produced well over 20 films, and we've done significantly much more in the box office, right? And so for us, it wasn't a case of, what partner. I think that it was something that was just organically perfect. We've been incubating this for almost a year now, about 10 months. It feels like a bit of a bubble coming out here. I know it feels fresh to everybody, but for us, it's like this is something we've been working on for a while. And we're super excited. We're super excited as to what is possible with this platform, and we can't wait to get going.
So, how do you think Kava is going to affect the Nollywood industry now?
Our hope is super positively. Well, our sense of it is that it's going to really ignite and just drive a lot of confidence in the market. It's not just about the deep libraries and pipeline of content that we have. It is also about the big, bold stories we want to tell. Whether that is working with our filmmaker partners, integrating and engaging with the industry, and telling big, bold stories, we are absolutely certain that it will be an amazing addition to the landscape. We can't wait. Yes.
Okay, now down to the contents that are going to be available. What contents can you put out to the audience now? That are they going to look out for things to pop up?
No, unfortunately, you gotta wait till we get inside. We have a couple of announcements for some big titles that we're sharing, and we're excited as to how people are going to react to it, because it's some big stuff.
So, I think Filmhouse has been a long-standing partner. We've made over 20 films together. Every single one of the 30 theatrical films we've made, they've distributed. We've collaborated in many levels, and it felt natural that when we wanted to do something like this, something that we felt was transformative, we knew that they were the perfect partner to work with.
So now down to the content. How do you think the content is going to resonate with the local and international audience to match the global audience?
So one of the things that I think we have been blessed with is that we have a strong universe of lovers of Nigerian and African content, and our goal is to continue to serve them in a manner that would delight and excite them, to make our platform the home of that content going globally. That is the first place you can think of when you want to view our content. So that is our goal.
Okay, so how is this going to support the African filmmakers, like the upcoming filmmakers?
So I think one of the most important avenues to develop your work is distribution. And one of the things we're trying to build out is to ensure that we have an end-to-end distribution strategy so our films and series and all forms of content can be seen as wide as possible. And we hope that if we're successful, or when we're successful, we will achieve this with this platform.
I'm here to witness history in the making. We have a streaming platform that's coming to launch, and it promises to be a good one, because the companies that have come together, the brains that have come behind the scenes together to make this work, are brains that have a reputation for success and delivery. So I'm very happy to be here for them.
I think we're getting there. With every passing film, with every passing year, we have increased the quality of our stuff, we have increased the quality of our storytelling. We have tried to make our stories a bit more inclusive, so that whether those watching from here or those watching externally would understand and enjoy what we're trying to tell. So I think, from the last 2 years and going forward, we have something that the international audience would enjoy.
Kava is a game changer. I don't know if you know already, Kava means keeping African voices alive. So literally that is what Kava has come to do. It has come to give a voice to African storytellers. We don't really have a lot of strong platforms that has opportunities for every filmmaker. So Kava is here to give a voice, give a platform, and help you make money. What's not to love about that?
AFOREVO in the building. This brand, they carry last too. I have known this brand from inception, and I am truly honored any day, anytime to always hold their microphone, even if I suppose whisk them away. Shout out to you. You always put a full stop at the top spot, and you under promise but always over deliver. Babe.